Hello and welcome to 40 Days of Letting Go and Manifesting. As always, we go into the festive season with intention and purpose. And this year, we are going to be thinking about creating a life that you love as we head into the new year. So let's start by maybe closing eyes or taking the gaze downwards. Bring your left hand to your heart, and the right hand follows. And just give yourself a moment to arrive in the space, to let go of everything that isn't this moment, that isn't here now. And when you feel all of you arriving in this space, gently opening your eyes and coming back. Beautiful. So we're going to start this practice with a humming breath. And we've chosen humming specifically because humming is really good at regulating the nervous system and stimulating the vagus nerve. And as we go into this idea of creating, of being really intentional about what we're leaving behind and what we're inviting into the next season, we need to do that from a really beautiful, centered, grounded nervous system. So to do this breath, we're going to take a lovely, long, deep inhale and simply hum the breath out. And take one more round. Now take a deep breath in. Hold your breath in. You may want to lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly in, and bring your neck in line with your spine. And as you retain the breath, just notice the stillness within you. Feel the calmness reverberating through your cells. Take more breath in. And exhale. And now we rest here in the space between. In the space of emptiness, we connect with the authentic self. It is here in the stillness that the magic happens. Beautiful. The next exercise we're going to be doing is everybody's favorite. We're going to be doing some frogs. And the invitation is to do 54 frogs or as close to 54 as you can get in 2 minutes. I like to do them really quickly. You may choose to do them slower, in which case just pause the video and take your time, or maybe you just go for the 2 minutes and get as many as you can into that. Right, here we go. Coming onto your toes, heels off the mat. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, drop down. Ooh, maybe you're really feeling that now. Just allow yourself to do the very best that you can. Ooh. When you get to the end of 54, maybe you lie down, maybe you stretch your legs out, shake your legs out. There's still 30 seconds to go if you want to keep going. Really just do what feels right for you. I love frogs. Nothing else feels quite so alive as frogs. Give yourself 10 more seconds. And there you go. 2 minutes or 54. Come to lying down. Give yourself a moment to just feel the bliss, the euphoria that frogs give you. Honor the space between, the space of connection. Notice how your body feels. Bring your breath back. Frogs remind us that we're alive. Every single cell in the body, 37.2 trillion cells, are vibrating with this healing energy. Beautiful. Now for the next movement, we're going to be doing the corkscrew, which is exactly what it sounds like. And we're going to start by bringing the index and middle finger together. Arms are out to the side, shoulders are down, and then we're going to twist the forearms backwards and forwards as quickly as you can, getting into a beautiful rhythm. Good. So this is a really gorgeous way to connect to the heart. And I want you to just notice how it feels. Feel almost an imaginary vibration moving from one hand through the heart center to the other hand. And just imagine that we're squeezing out everything that doesn't belong there. So as we do this 40-day practice to let go and manifest, we're starting with letting go. And we're letting go of everything that is keeping the heart locked away. We're letting go of everything that's holding us back from fulfilling our own dreams. So often we're supporting others on their own journey, looking at what everybody else is able to achieve. But how often do we actually turn within? How often do we actually think about, this is what I want, these are my dreams? Now, if your arms are starting to feel a little bit heavy, you can relax your shoulders. That feels better. And if you really need to rest your arms, just rest them on your head for a moment and then come back into the movement. And this just allows the energy to stay up. This movement is really good for the lymphatic system. It's great for the cardiovascular system. And on an energetic level, we're working in the auric field, which is the space around the body, the energy around the body. And we've only got 5 more seconds. And release. Take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, flare the ribs, tuck the neck in line with the spine. Hold the breath. Take more breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Beautiful. And now we rest here in the stillness. And maybe you ask yourself, what am I squeezing out of my heart? Maybe from around my heart. It's kept me from my own dreams, from my true self, from manifesting the call of my heart. Good, welcome back. The next movement, again, we're working with a heart opener. And this one, we're actually going to be quite strong. I'm going to bring the hands into fists and the arms are at shoulder height. And the movement is we're going to inhale, pull the arms all the way back, and exhale, bring the hands together as if they were going to hit, but stopping just before they touch. It's a strong, vigorous movement. And let's go. Good. Now, as you do this movement, I want you to imagine that you're opening your heart. Rumi said the crack is where the light comes through. And now I want you to imagine that you're cracking your heart open. What is your greatest desire? So often when we struggle with manifesting, it's because we think manifestation is about stuff. And yes, of course, it is about stuff. But more importantly, it's about the feeling. And if we can tap into the actual feeling of what it is that we want to manifest, that's when things start to really happen. That's when it starts to become absolutely real. So I want you to think now, you've released, you've let go, and now you're opening, cracking the heart open. Feel the heart with every breath. Don't be afraid to put all of your effort into it. Oh, it's not easy, but cracking the heart open, letting the light in takes effort. It takes courage and it takes bravery. Beautiful. Keep going. We're so close now. Remember, if you smile when things get difficult, you can fool your nervous system into thinking that you're actually enjoying it. 15 more seconds. Everything you've got, put it all in. Here we go. We're almost there. And release. Take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, flare the ribs, tuck the chin. And as you hold this breath in, I want you to notice the atmosphere within your body and the atmosphere around your body. Feel what's shifted. Maybe you feel a slight vibration. Exhale. Maybe you feel a slight tingling as you bring your breath back to its natural rhythm and pace. As you just rest here in the space between, creating space for the magic to happen. What a blessing to be in this body in this moment. To be letting go, creating space, and manifesting. The next movement, we're going to bring the arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing. And we're going to sway from side to side. And we're going to do breath of fire as we move. Now there's some polarity here because the movement is quite slow and quite flowing, but the breath is really strong. As you continue with this movement and with the breath of fire, I want you to notice how it feels to flow, to be graceful, quite elegant, moving quite beautifully, but at the same time, feel the effort of the breath of fire. It can almost feel quite difficult to do the breath of fire with this movement. So I want you to notice that. Notice the polarities of the flow of life that we need in order to manifest. We can't force and push and pull all the time, but we also need the effort. And the breath of fire reminds us that it takes effort, but also grace to flow and to do the challenging breath. Just 20 more seconds. And we're reminded how everything comes through the body as we teach the body to flow effortlessly and elegantly. As we teach the body to do hard things, as we move through the challenge and the discomfort. Now come to center, reach up with your arms. Deep breath in, lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, draw the neck in line with the spine, activate the fingers, hold that breath. Feel what you're feeling here, holding in the potential. Take more breath in. And turn your palms out and gently exhale down. And come to stillness. And the invitation here is to find a comfortable meditative posture. It may be lying down, or perhaps you're seated. Maybe your hands are in Gyan Mudra with the thumb touching the index finger. Or perhaps your hands are resting in your lap. Just take a moment to find the most comfortable posture for you. Perhaps you close your eyes. Maybe you feel the weight of your body resting on the ground. And perhaps you turn your awareness to the center of your forehead, to your inner vision. You might direct your breath to your nose, inhaling through your nose for 3 counts, exhaling through your nose for 3 counts. And as you focus on your breath, in your mind's eye, visualize yourself now. It's the 31st of December 2026. It is the end of the year. And you see yourself standing in your favorite place. It may be at the ocean, on a mountain, in your favorite cozy spot in your home. Visualize yourself there now. Notice the temperature of the space that you're in. Feel the air against your skin. And as you find yourself here, feeling so safe, reflect on the year that was. As you look back at 2026, notice what you're proud of achieving. And perhaps you achieved changing a habit, a different way of being, emotional regulation. It might be in your career, in your relationships. Perhaps it's a health goal that you achieved. Notice that feeling of success. And then as you reflect on your success, notice the steps that you took to make it happen. Think of the knowledge that you acquired, the challenges that you overcame, the discipline and resilience. What an incredible thing it was to have overcome all of those hurdles, to have acquired that knowledge, to have taken those steps, to have practiced that discipline and bravery. And here you are at the end of 2026, filled with deep, deep gratitude for the person you are now. And as you hold the image in your mind's eye, feel a deep peace within you, peace all around you, and peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes, bringing yourself back, hands to your heart. Take a moment of deep gratitude for this commitment to self, for the journey that you've been on today. And thank you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.